What's up, everybody? Okay, today's topic, before we get too far, too deep into the religion unit, I wanted to hit spirituality as a term. Now, what is spirituality? Well, when you watch the first video that I have attached to this, that you should definitely check out, you'll see there is no like one clear cut definition to it. Now, I suppose you could go look it up in the dictionary or Google it and find a concise definition. But the thing is, spirituality as a term can mean very different things to a lot of different people. Different people have their own take on what that is and what it constitutes. Now, I know if you would have asked high school me what spirituality was, I would have totally associated it absolutely with religion, like going to church and praying and things like that. But you know what? I think the term, as I've gotten older and have understood it and spent more time thinking about religion and spirituality, I think it's a much broader term than that. And it really can mean a lot of different things to a lot of different people. So I want you to think, and this is something you'll answer today in the journal entry, what does spirituality mean to you? Also, I want you to think as you're going through this, is having some like spiritual component to your life, is that an important part of being a human and being well balanced and being content and like self actualized? Okay. Is that just a natural part of being a human? Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that you have to be religious because we know, I mean, pretty much everybody knows somebody that's an atheist. Many of you watching this video might be an atheist, or maybe you're an agnostic like me, where you don't really know what to believe and you're kind of open minded on the whole issue of religion and is there a God? So, I can say this, even though I'm an agnostic, I do think there is some, at least I feel this inside myself, that there's some inner need for spirituality. And what I mean by that is that, you know, it doesn't necessarily mean you have to go to church or anything like that, but there are things that are out of your control in this world. And it can be really hard to accept losing a family member or, something horrible that happens at the country or state level that's going to impact and affect your life. And I feel like if you're spiritual, that can help you come to terms with things that are out of your control. So maybe that's kind of what it means to me. And it's also, I feel like having that time where you can sit and like meditate and reflect on problems and try to tap into something bigger than what I am as an individual. So tell me, maybe you think I'm way off base on that. I'm curious to read your answers for this journal entry because it is pretty open ended and there's no just right or wrong answer for the question and the topic of what is spirituality and is it an important thing. But that's essentially what I want you to think about as you're learning about it and watching the two videos that I posted today. That what's your definition of spirituality? What does it mean to you? And is it an important part of life? Do you think it's something that you need and that you find value in? So be thinking about those as you watch both of the videos I have attached, and then go and check out the post for journal number 4, and go ahead, open up your Google Doc and answer those questions. All right, take care and enjoy.